Hey, Cassidy from CrossFit Rife to go over the movement standards for workout 2, which would be a 3-rep max thruster. It'll be a 7-minute time cap. On the mark of 3, 2, 1, go. All 3 athletes can come into the athlete area to load the bar up to what the first weight will be. All barbells will start empty. In order to do any of the reps, you must have collars on the bar. If there's weight on the bar, there are collars on the bar. All 3 athletes can help load the bar, but before an athlete can lift the weight, the other 2 need to go back to the designated athlete area. Now this will start from the ground. You can squat clean into a thruster the first rep, or you can power clean into a thruster. What all 3 reps need to happen is a nice fluid thruster, all 3 reps. Then control the barbell to the ground, tag out athlete B, who will either do the same weight or add weight, whatever weight we need to get done. The score will be all 3 weights from 3 athletes combined for the team. So let's go over a couple things that won't count for the thruster. First off, if we are not going low enough on the squat for the thruster, it won't count. Overhead, we need to be able to stabilize the weight long enough to have control before we go into the next rep. So 2 other things to consider that will not count for your thruster. First is if that thruster turns into more of a thruster jerk than a fluid press underneath. The other thing that will not count is if it is 2 separate movements, a squat into a push press. You can bring the bar down to your shoulder and rest as long as you need to between reps, but each individual rep needs to be a good fluid thruster. And then controlling the bar back to the ground. So to recap the workout, it is a 7-minute time cap for a 3-rep thruster from the floor. All 3 athletes need to get a score in that will go towards the combined team score for the overall weight for the team. The athletes will always be facing towards their partners in the athlete area. As far as loading weight, you can add weight, you can subtract weight. It doesn't matter how you do this. Just make sure all 3 athletes get a score for the team.